Happy New Year from Chickenwood Studio. This is Lori coming to you from the studio, which is finally quiet for a little bit after the big holiday season and kids coming and going, etc. We've had a wonderful time the past few weeks with my two boys coming home from Boston and from China, joining us and our daughter for a good week and a half, all of us, about a week with all of us together, and then an extended time with my son from China, and he heads back tonight. So it's been quite a whirlwind, but a great time to catch up and spend time, play games, make music, eat good stuff, and cook, and just been super. We kicked off our season with going to a performance of White Christmas at our local theater, the musical on stage. It was fantastic. It was just magical. It was such a great way to start the season with the kids home because we all love the movie, and it was really a pleasant surprise how awesome it was. The dancing and the costumes and the singing, everything. It was just super. Anyway, back to the point of the podcast. Just a quick little message to say happiest of New Year's to everyone. Thanks for watching my podcast if you're a new viewer, and thanks for coming back for another if you are a returning viewer. My name is Lori. On Ravelry, I am Piper Mom. On Instagram, LMF Dubois. And here we are at the corner of the kitchen of Chickenwood Studio, where I do the stuff that I do, whether it's spinning or knitting, weaving, soap making, and all other assorted kinds of making things. I made a lot of soap this Christmas season, gave away a lot, sold a bunch, and my shelves are getting empty. So I'm looking forward to this week and next week getting some more soap going, and getting back in touch with everything else. We had 24 people here on Boxing Day, and I had to clear out everything from the main floor having to do with knitting, spinning, weaving. So, and then I had to clear out of my son's room, which I had moved into for a sewing room. So everything was smushed into my bedroom and our cellar, and I've lost track of all of my special friends projects that I've been working on since the fall. I had to put them away, and I held back a few sock projects that I was doing for my kids and my husband. And it's so nice to have the space for one thing, but I have to slog through and reorganize and reassess, and kind of good timing, it's New Year's, to think about how to set up for this year's work. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited about it. Once we get Christmas put away and get organized, I think I want to pare down and think about projects I have going, decide whether to keep going or not, etc. Kind of a lot of people do that this time of year. But anyway, getting back to just the update on things, I just wanted to share a couple acquisitions and a couple of knitting projects and books. And that's probably it for now, because I don't even know where half the things are. I know they're all stuffed in bags and baskets up in my room, and I haven't had a chance. And anyway, you've seen them, and I haven't made much progress on them. So next episode, hopefully I will have done all of this, be back on track, have some new ideas and things going on. So first of all, I want to share this acquisition. My daughter gave me this mug. She snagged our little logo and sent it off to a shop. It's so cute. It looks huge. It is pretty big. And I'm sipping warm cider today. Oh, just the thing. Still Christmas around here. What is it, the 11th day of Christmas? I think Epiphany is tomorrow. So we still have our decor all up, and our tree is up, and trying to sort through also the leftover goodies, and trying to give the chickens a treat whenever I can. Way too much stuff. That's nothing new. That's the holidays as well. It's been fun. So that was one fun thing that my daughter gave me for Christmas. She also gave me a couple of books, ebooks, through Amazon. I had read one that Kay Jones had recommended on her podcast, The Bakery Bears, by Jenny Colgan. I think it was about. Oh no, it was the bakery story. I can't remember the title. And I told my daughter about it, and she enjoyed reading it, and so she got me a couple of Jenny's books to put on my Kindle. And I've read one. I think it was. Let's see, I was going to show you, and then whoa, hang on, dropped something. Oh boy. It's all good. Landed on something soft. Jenny Colgan's The Best. The Christmas at Rosie Hopkins Sweet Shop. That's what it, that's not going to show you. Christmas at Rosie Hopkins Sweet Shop. And I had not read the first one. This is a second in a series. So now I'm going to go read the first one. I love her writing. It's very fun. And boy, does it make you want to, unfortunately, makes you want to bake or go buy candy or make candy. We make one candy at our house in the holidays, and it's Butter Crunch. And I made several batches and gave a bunch away. I think it's our family favorite. And there's nothing better. That's the smell of Christmas, when I smell the butter and brown sugar melting and cooking together and coming to 300 degrees, and then the chocolate melting on top. It's just really fun, special, and yummy when I don't burn it. Anyway, the second thing I wanted to show you was this bookmark that my daughter bought for me. It's on a silver cord, and it has this lovely bit at this end, and then at the other end is some more beads. And she got it in a shop in Stockbridge, Mass. It was a shop where a lot of local crafters and artisans sell their things, and this person buys jewelry at estate sales, costume jewelry and stuff, and puts it all together to make these really neat bookmarks, so that when you're reading the book, you can wear it as a necklace, and when you're done, you can put it back in your book. I'm a little nervous that I might catch it on something and break it, but since it's not a silver chain, it's really a cord, it's stronger. And I am reading another book recommended by Kay Jones in the book club, and I've read it before many times. I've listened to it, and I really like Rosamund Pilcher's books. So this is like an old friend, and I was so busy I couldn't even finish it during Christmas time. About 2/3 through now, but I'll enjoy finishing it now that the hubbub will be soon settling down to quiet. Maybe have some more reading time without falling asleep after the first paragraph. So mostly I've been trying to get socks done. I finished my first pair for my one son, and I've already sent it off with him home to Boston. And there's a picture and a project on my Ravelry page, and it was my first time using Knit Picks Hawthorne sock blend. I think that it said it was oh boy, I can't remember. Anyway, it was a blend of nylon and South American Highland wool or something. And it was very round yarn. It was rounder and a little harder than I'm used to knitting with lately. So, but when I washed it, it did soften up. And I think it will wear well and do well with his socks. It was a charcoal gray tonal color. And I used the pattern called Skype or Skip Socks, SKYP, which is the name that the pattern designer gave it because that's the move that she does to make the pattern. Slip, yarn over, slip one as if to purl, knit one, yarn over, and pass the slip stitch over the knit and the yarn over. Makes a really cool kind of a braid look down the middle of a section. And on these socks, it kind of looked like tire treads, which was cool because my son just got his first car this fall, and really one of his themes was, car stuff. And for him and McFly, He named his car McFly because he got it on the day, Back to the Future Day, back this fall. I think, when was it, November or something? I don't remember the date, but so anyway, McFly socks, I guess. They came out good. I did the fish lips kiss heel, and they fit him really well. And you know, cooking away on the second pair for my son who's going to China tonight. I don't know. I've got to knit all afternoon, and then maybe during the movie, if I can do that. We're going to go see Sherlock tonight before we drop him off at the bus. Anyway, here are Greg's socks. And this is with West Yorkshire Spinners sock yarn, the bird line. This is Owl, and I just love the colorway. I think I'm going to order some more for me. I'm just loving this. And doing just a 3-in-1 rib on the top of the foot and then all the way up the leg. And fish lips heel worked out perfectly for him. Now I'm ready to do the 3-in-1 purl all the way around. And I'll just focus on that, watch a podcast for a couple hours and see how far I can get. My daughter's socks are another West Yorkshire Spinners that a lot of people have been knitting on this year, the holiday colorway. And here it is. With the solid red for cuffs, heels, and toes, and the Christmas holiday colorway. And this is the groovy socks pattern. Really nice pattern, and I love how the chevron is changing the colors around. Isn't that good? There you go. Really up close, huh? And I have a long way to go on that, but I'm really getting to knit socks a little faster, and my daughter, winter is young yet. It's only begun really to be cold here in the northeast of the U.S. This morning it was 3 degrees below zero, which was awesome because I love the cold. But it's not going to last long. We're going to have warm weather again. It is nice to see some pretty white out there, but I'm really enjoying it while I can. I guess that's it from Chickenwood for today. It's short and sweet. I wish you all a happy, healthy new year. I hope that you're inspired to start some new things, to have some new things to show you next time. I look forward to getting back to my sewing room and some weaving and who knows what else. In the meantime, thanks for listening. I hope you are doing well. See you next time. Bye-bye.